Great. Let's take a look at Adobe Illustrator. A few things we'll try to go over is starting up your first file, saving it, and what some of the buttons do, and some of the tools are helpful for. So to start us off, when you open Adobe Illustrator, this is what it's going to look like. You might get confused because there is no page to start working on. But if we go up to File and New, then you can create yourself a brand new page. Give it a title. I'm going to create a file for a laser cut. And some of the pieces of information here, we've got a number of artboards. So these are like pages in your document. You can choose a standard size and a standard orientation and units. For our laser cutter, we've got wooden boards that are 60 centimeters wide and 30 centimeters in height. And they're laid out in the landscape type of orientation, so we'll keep it like that. If I'm planning on doing etching, which is partially burning a design into something, then instead of using the CMYK color mode, I'm going to want to immediately switch it to RGB, which is what most CNC machines like laser cutters or routers or sort of more advanced printers recognize. So they cut things based on the color or do different operations based on the color. So I'm going to switch this to RGB, hit OK, and here is my artboard. So on the right hand side are tools for, I guess you'd say, changing the way designs look. So you've got color tools, you've got alignment tools, you've got sort of grouping tools, which is your pathfinder, you've got layers, and you've got artboard tools. On the left side are your drawing or designing tools. So you've got pen tools, text tools, shape tools, eraser tools, paintbrush tools, spray can tools, or pattern spraying tools. Down at the bottom, you have your color selectors. So the big filled in square is the color that objects are filled, and the border on the outside is the border color of things. When you click on a tool or an object or a shape across the top of the screen, you'll get some customizations. So depending on what you've selected or what you've added to your artboard, you'll have different tools up here. The other menu is, of course, up at the top of the screen, and you have things like your object menu, where you can work on a single object, which might be a box or a picture or something, or a line. The type will let you take a look at different fonts if you're trying to write things. And the window tool gives you different sort of toolbars, I guess, that you can add over on the right-hand side. So if I wanted to, you see, bring a brushes tool, then I can choose the different brushes here, and that's what I'll be creating with on my main artboard. Alright, that's the end of our first file, which is just a quick little setup of Illustrator.